Good afternoon, Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center, and we are looking ahead to a really big weather day here today, a potential high-impact, volatile, severe weather day with the potential for damaging straight-line wind gusts in excess of 70 to 90 miles per hour. And I want to start with this because this is kind of a rare thing. We actually have a very high, a level 4 out of 5 risk of severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center, and that doesn't happen very often around here. So that kind of alludes to the seriousness of the situation. And I don't want you to panic. What I want is for you to just take a breath and think about what your severe weather safety plan is, where you need to go, what you need to do, because we are likely going to get a big line of strong to severe storms sometime this evening, and those could produce some dangerous, damaging straight-line wind gusts, some hail, maybe an isolated tornado, but I think the big threat is going to be damaging straight-line wind gusts, and we could see some of those gusts pushing the 70 to 90 mile per hour range here a little bit later this evening, and it could be widespread. There could be a great big line of thunderstorms that produces some of this severe weather. So a day to be weather aware and a day to keep your KEYC First Alert app handy. Now, as the storms begin to develop a little bit later this afternoon into this evening, as their initial cells, there may be a couple of isolated tornadoes, and there may be a weak or brief spin up on the line of thunderstorms as it moves through. So there is a bit of a tornado risk today, but look at this. This is a very high risk for wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. And this area with the diagonal lines here, that is a 10% or greater probability of wind gusts of 75 miles per hour or greater within 25 miles of any given point. So this is a pretty high confidence situation here where it's likely that there will be a lot of folks that do get damaging straight line wind gusts here a little bit later this evening into the nighttime hours tonight. Now, the timing on this, it varies a little bit. We have a couple of models that want to get things going later this afternoon into early evening, but at this point, I'm thinking that it could be just a bit later than that. Probably far western and southwestern Minnesota around 5, 6 to 7 o'clock tonight, moving into the Mankato, North Mankato area around 9, maybe 10 o'clock tonight. But that could change, and that's why it is so very important that you stay weather aware and be on top of the situation here as we go through the day today. I want to take you through this quick hour-by-hour forecast. Now, this is the model that has the later development of these storms. And in fact, I think this is a little too late. So we'll probably be talking western Minnesota 6 to 7 o'clock and the Mankato area 9 to 10 o'clock tonight. The timing could change depending on when things develop. So there are a lot of variables here and a lot of things to pay attention to. The biggest takeaway I want you to get from this is just to be weather aware, have your KEYC First Alert app handy, and be ready to roll, because once these storms get going, they're going to develop and move very quickly, and there may not be a lot of time to act. And I will say that this is a situation where if you are in a camper or a mobile home, you will want to have an alternate plan. You do not want to be in one of those in conditions like we are expecting here tonight. So be prepared. Have your safety plan ready to roll. Stay weather aware. We could have some dangerous, severe weather later this afternoon into this evening. That's it for now. Stay tuned. I'll have updates as things kind of evolve and develop here through the day and into the evening. And of course, we will be here with everything you need to know as the storms are developing a bit later. That's it for now. Have a safe day.